Okay, folks, just a real quick look how I put together my worm bedding. As you may have seen, I like to micro shred cardboard. So I have a 5-gallon bucket worth of shredded cardboard here ready to go. I collect coffee grounds. I drink maybe a pot of coffee a day. So each day I take the coffee grounds, I dump them into this tin. A trick I found is to put a little cardboard on the bottom of the tin, and that way it'll help the coffee grounds kind of dry out. So that way it doesn't stink, and it doesn't really collect gnats or bugs in it. So that's a good way. So we have coffee grounds here. I have a small amount of cornmeal and a small amount of rolled oats. The measurement doesn't really matter. Almost a cup of rolled oats. This is maybe a half a cup or maybe a quarter of a cup of cornmeal. And we do need water, so I'm using unchlorinated well water. And to that, I'm going to add maybe a tablespoon of my lactic acid bacteria serum. You may have seen a previous video of mine. I basically ferment milk using rice wash water. I make cheese, and I use the liquid for a serum. You dilute that in water, and that really works to help loosen the soil. Just Google search lactic acid bacteria in agriculture, and it will show you all the benefits. So this is my serum, again diluted, and I'm going to use this whole gallon of water in that bucket to kind of get everything saturated. Before I add the water, however, I want to put in my dry ingredients. So I'm just going to sprinkle in the cornmeal. Measurement doesn't really matter. Again, you can add more, you can add less. I'm going to add the rolled oats. Rolled oats, again, doesn't matter. They can be expired. Okay, I'm going to add my coffee grounds, get all that dumped in there. Just trying not to make a mess. Okay, that was about maybe 3 days worth of coffee grounds, so not too much. And then it's just a matter of mixing. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in this gallon, and we'll mix it up really well. Don't have to be erased, just want to get everything saturated so it's wet. Using shredded cardboard by itself and shredded paper is a good way just to kind of dry up a worm bin. I don't have a problem with too much moisture in my worm bins because I don't add a lot of food scraps. Okay, so nothing really complicated, just mixed up worm bedding. So the trick is just to let this sit now, let that moisture kind of saturate and get soaked up into that cardboard. The longer it sits, the more fungus and bacteria will colonize. That's the name of the game. The worms aren't going to really eat this stuff per se. They will eat the stuff that creates mold and fungus. So that's all, just real quick and short.